Hello knowledge seekers and welcome to today's video. Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley is a sonnet that tells the story of a traveller who finds a majestic statue in the desert. The traveller describes seeing the trunkless legs of the statue with a partially buried and damaged visage nearby. Despite its ruin, the statue's face still bears a frown and a sneer of command. The poem reflects on the power and arrogance of the statue's subject, Ozymandias, who proclaimed himself King of Kings and boasted of his great works. However, the irony lies in the fact that nothing remains of his empire, except for the broken statue and the desolate desert landscape. Ultimately, Ozymandias serves as a meditation on the transient nature of power and human achievements, highlighting the inevitable decline of even the mightiest civilizations in the face of time's passage. The poem opens with a first-person perspective. I met a traveller from an antique land. This phrase also creates a vivid image as we can visualize someone going to an old or antique land where they make a discovery. Furthermore, Shelley then outlines who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone. The metaphor, trunkless legs of stone, represent the remains of a colossal statue, emphasizing its grandeur and subsequent decay. The vivid image of the broken statue legs evokes a sense of desolation and abandonment. Stand in the desert, near them, on the sand. The desert setting symbolizes both the vastness of time and the emptiness of human achievements. The half-sunk, a shattered visage lies, creates the image of the shattered face of the statue, which emphasizes the theme of decay and impermanence. The broken face symbolizes the downfall of Ozymandias' power and the fleeting nature of human glory. Personification is evidenced using the lexis frown to describe the expression on the statue's face, which gives it human-like qualities, enhancing its impact on the reader. Additionally, and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command is a description of the facial features, which suggests a sense of arrogance and authority, contributing to the portrayal of Ozymandias as a tyrant. Tell that its sculptor well, those passions read, is an example of. Irony. The sculptor accurately captured the pride and arrogance of Ozymandias, yet their work has outlasted the empire it celebrated. Shelley continues to use personification as the passions of Ozymandias are personified as if they were still alive within the statue. Furthermore, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, is an oxymoron. The juxtaposition of survive and lifeless creates a paradox, highlighting the enduring impact of Ozymandias' passions on the lifeless statue. The hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. Shelley's metaphor refers to the sculptor's skill in capturing Ozymandias' arrogance, while the heart that fed alludes to the emotion and creativity invested in the work. As the poem progresses, and on the pedestal, these words appear, can be evidenced as foreshadowing. The inscription on the pedestal foreshadows the theme of the poem by setting up the contrast between Ozymandias' pride and the reality of his empire's ruins. Towards the end of the poem, we see the inscription, My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Ozymandias claims to be the King of Kings, which is hyperbolic as his power and grandiosity, emphasizing his arrogance. The command for other rulers to admire his works is ironic, as there's nothing left to admire but the ruins of his empire. Nothing beside remains, round the decay. Of that colossal wreck boundless and bare, Shelley uses repetition of remains which emphasizes the emptiness and desolation of the landscape. The plosive alliteration of the B sound in bare emphasizes the vastness and emptiness of the landscape. As the poem draws to an end, the lone and level sands stretch far away, showcases sibilant sounds, ending the poem with a sad or melancholic tone. The endless desert sands symbolize the vastness of time and the insignificance of human achievements in the face of eternity. In terms of structure, Ozymandias follows the structure of a traditional sonnet, consisting of 14 lines written in iambic pentameter, with a rhyme scheme of A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, F, E, F, G, G. This form is typical of the Petrarchan or Italian sonnet, which consists of an octave, the first 8 lines, followed by a sestet, the final 6 lines. However, Ozymandias deviates from this convention by presenting its theme and narrative across a single octave, followed by a closing sestet. This structure allows Shelley to introduce the setting and narrative in the octave, building up to the revelation of the inscription on the statue's pedestal. The sestet then offers reflection and commentary on the theme of the poem, culminating in the powerful concluding image of the endless desert sands stretching far away. Despite its deviation from the typical Petrarchan sonnet structure, the poem's tightly woven form contributes to its overall impact, effectively conveying its themes of transience and the impermanence of human achievements.
Thank you for watching, and see you next time.